The Real Housewives of Atlanta alum Cynthia Bailey has opened up about how difficult her life has become since her relationship with Amsterdam musician Prince went public. The duo were first spotted together at the Los Angeles International Airport on March 4, 2025. After their romance made headlines, Bailey released a statement confirming that she had been dating Prince for almost a year. Briefing on Bravo recently caught up with the former reality star at the Better Brothers Los Angeles Truth Awards on March 19, 2025. After Cynthia Bailey initially joked that their relationship has been a mess since being revealed, the model also explained why she kept her relationship out of the public eye for almost a year. Bailey talked about her relationship struggles and her current views on social media in the following words. "Now, we can't go anywhere, but you know what? The cat is out of the bag. We're still staying off social media. I personally just don't feel like social media is a place that promotes love. It's very toxic, and I've been through it. I've been through marriages, through divorces, and I've met someone I really like. And I just really want a fair chance to just kind of get to know him, not in a public way." Cynthia Bailey also admitted that she won't hide her relationship now. While Bailey and Prince made efforts to keep their relationship low-key, especially because they're both public figures, the former Real Housewives of Atlanta star also recently admitted that she won't work to conceal her romance now. Though they'd like to keep their relationship private, Bailey said that she won't hide her romance if fans see them out and about living their lives. This may also mean that the two might make more public appearances together in the near future. While Bailey admitted that she previously never would have even thought about bringing him on the red carpet with her, now she is more keen on the idea. She even claimed that Prince will likely be by her side publicly during her big birthday bash she's planning, as well as the celebrations honoring her new Bella magazine cover. However, even though they seem to be entering a new, slightly more public phase in their relationship, Bailey again stated that they won't be sharing their romance on social media. Bailey is no stranger to public romances. Her previous relationship with sportscaster Mike Hill played out on The Real Housewives of Atlanta. Upon her departure from the Bravo show after 11 seasons, Bailey publicly shut down rumors that Hill had a hand in her leaving the reality show. However, Bailey and Hill eventually divorced a year after her exit from Ray Joy. The Unseen Love, a journey of vulnerability, publicity, and growth. Cynthia Bailey had long been accustomed to the spotlight. As one of the original cast members of The Real Housewives of Atlanta, she had endured the highs and lows of being a public figure, constantly under the scrutiny of cameras, fans, and critics. From her elegant career as a model to her tumultuous marriages and dramatic exits from public settings, her personal life had always been a narrative woven into the fabric of her professional success. But it wasn't until she began her relationship with Amsterdam musician Prince that she realized just how complex her life would become. The Secret Love. The world first caught wind of Cynthia Bailey's relationship with Prince on March 4, 2025, when they were spotted at the Los Angeles International Airport, strolling hand in hand, their presence barely concealed by the flashing cameras. For Bailey, this moment was the culmination of nearly a year of secrecy, an effort to preserve the sanctity of a bond she cherished deeply. Yet, the moment they stepped into the public eye, everything changed. The spotlight, once a familiar companion, now felt suffocating. In the days that followed, Bailey issued a statement confirming what the world had already pieced together. She and Prince had been together for nearly a year, quietly nurturing their love away from the prying eyes of the media. But now the secret was out. Their relationship was no longer a private haven. It was a story, a headline, a spectacle for the public to consume. "I wasn't ready for this," Cynthia confessed during an interview months later, reflecting on the whirlwind of emotions she experienced. When you've spent so much time trying to protect something so precious, having it torn apart by the media is jarring. I just wanted a moment to breathe, to be real with someone outside of the world that knows me as Cynthia Bailey. The messy reality of public love. For Bailey, the relationship was never about publicity or notoriety. It was about finding something real, something genuine. She had been through enough in her life to recognize the value of authenticity, especially after two public marriages, both of which had played out in the harshest of lights. From her marriage to Peter Thomas to her relationship with sportscaster Mike Hill, Bailey's romantic entanglements had always seemed to carry a dual burden: love and performance. "I've been through marriages, divorces, public scrutiny, the whole 9 yards," she explained during an intimate chat at the Better Brothers Los Angeles Truth Awards on March 19, 2025. "I've learned that I don't need the world to validate my love. I've learned that social media, for all its perks, isn't a place that promotes genuine connections. It's toxic. It's a battleground of opinions, not a sanctuary for love." For months, Cynthia and Le Prince had made the conscious decision to keep their relationship off the radar. They'd share private moments with one another, savoring the quiet joy that came with being able to exist outside of the public eye. They'd gone on dates, visited art exhibits, and even shared laughter over quiet dinners, all in the comfort of their private lives, away from the flashing lights and invasive questions. But no matter how hard they tried, the pressure of their high-profile lives was always lurking just beneath the surface. The realization, as the months passed, Bailey began to understand that hiding her relationship was no longer feasible. Their love had become something too significant to conceal. The more they attempted to keep their bond under wraps, the more it felt like they were dishonoring the love they shared. "Now we can't go anywhere without people noticing us," she laughed, her voice tinged with a mixture of resignation and acceptance. "But you know what? The cat is out of the bag. We're not going to hide anymore. It's just who we are." Bailey's change in perspective marked a pivotal moment in her journey with Le Prince. Though they both had made efforts to maintain their privacy, the constant media attention was relentless. Yet, she found solace in the idea of no longer trying to escape from it. The truth was out. Now, they would navigate their love in a way that worked for them. "There's something liberating about not pretending anymore," she mused. "It's like, okay, let the world see us, but we're still going to be on our terms. It's about finding that balance." Le Prince, who had been largely unknown to the public before his relationship with Bailey, was still adjusting to the attention. Hailing from Amsterdam, the musician was used to a more quiet, reserved existence, one where his private life was far removed from the gaze of paparazzi lenses. But as he stood by Bailey's side, he too began to recognize the power and complexity of their shared reality. "I love her, and that's all that matters to me," Le Prince said in a rare moment of reflection. "But I'm not going to lie, it's hard to see your life turned into a public spectacle. There's a lot of pressure. But at the end of the day, we have each other. That's what keeps us grounded." The shift in social media culture. While Bailey had come to terms with the idea of being seen with Le Prince in public, she remained resolute about one thing: they would not share their love on social media. In a world where every relationship seemed to be documented and filtered through the lens of Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok, Cynthia was determined to keep their romance sacred, protected from the endless scroll of public opinions. "I just don't think social media is a healthy place for love," she reiterated during her interview at the Truth Awards. "It's toxic. You have people who have no idea what's really going on behind closed doors, but they have an opinion. And sometimes that opinion can feel like a weight on your shoulders. I want our love to grow without that pressure."